Hi everyone, welcome to New York Vintners. My name is Dylan York, I'm the general manager here. Welcome to our Meet the Winemaker series where we welcome winemakers from all over the world. Today we have Tyler Thomas from Donelan Family Vineyards here to tell us a little bit about what he's doing here and about his wines, and after that we're going to sit down and taste through a wonderful flight of wines. So Tyler, how's it going?
Good.
Well, good to see you again.
Yeah, you too.
Excellent. So tonight, what can we expect tonight? I mean, what are we going to taste through this evening?
You're going to taste through some excellent Rhone-inspired wines. So, Roussanne, Vineyards, Grenache, and Syrah. And we believe that the best sites for these are in Northern California, in Sonoma County. And I like to say that Sonoma County and Syrah produces an incredible, palatable diversity of wine and wine styles. And the diversity of the county allows us to make, we think, some really interesting and unique Syrahs.
Excellent, excellent. So you've been doing this for a pretty good while. Tell us a little bit about your background. What got you into the wine industry?
Oh man, it's sort of a long story. I'll try to keep it brief, but my dad's mother, we call her Grand-mère, was born and raised in Nice, in France. And so our family really adopted a lot of French, at least culinary and familial customs. So I grew up with wine as a part of the meal on the table, and my parents didn't really drink a lot of great wine, but it was something they always have with food. So in college, I was studying plants, but also started studying wine, and took that level of appreciation up a couple notches, and just kind of became insatiable for more and more knowledge about wine. And I earned a degree in botany and plant molecular biology, traveled around the world with my wife, and began to get to speak with winemakers and vineyard growers. And the more I learned about the process, the more I thought, I don't know if biotechnology is for me. I think, I want to be in the wine business, making wine. And so took an intro to winemaking course through UC Davis in California, and it didn't satiate my desires. Like, okay, I want more, and so I entered their master's program, and I've been working in the industry ever since.
Tons of degrees. Wow.
I used to refer to myself as an overeducated tank cleaner. It's really a good winemaker, just about cleaning.
Through all those travels, any favorite wine regions, any favorite wines? What do you like to drink? I mean,
I love to drink
German
Rieslings, all kinds, sweet, dry. I love a Spätlese that's fermented dry. That's probably one of my...
Any plans on making one of those with snow?
I wish... I've kind of given up the idea that you can have great Riesling in California. I think the places where we'd have to grow it and nobody would want to invest in, because you can't get enough back for Riesling. And then I also love Burgundy and the Rhone. The Southern Rhone was my vehicle into a greater appreciation for wine.
Funny question, if you had to drink a bottle of wine with anyone in the world, dead or alive, who would it be?
Any person?
Any person.
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive.
Wow, this is going to be really cheesy, but be my wife.
Awesome. That's great. That's
I love my family.
We're going to get big points for that, being away from home this long.
I know. But as soon as you said that, that's who popped into my head.
That's awesome.
So I'll stick with that.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right, great. You ready to go taste some wines?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Thank you very much for joining us in this brief little video segment. You can catch us online on Facebook, through our website, NYC and stay tuned for more Meet the Winemaker series of New York Vintners. Have a great night.
Drink more Syrah.